Thanks so much for that. Passing it off to us, Ray. Obviously, this interview with Mo is being conducted prior to the game on Saturday, so we're going to avoid some questions along those lines.
Okay,
Mo, how are you doing? How are you doing today, sir?
I'm good. I'm glad you guys are having me. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for joining us on the Orange and Black Soccer Cast. So, I wanted to ask you a couple questions about kind of your story, how you got into soccer, and how you came back to Orange County. I know that you're from Japan, so I
Yeah.
just wanted to get kind of an idea of what got you into soccer in the first place, and what brought you to Orange County to try out for the team in both 2024 and 2025.
Yeah, I started playing soccer since when I was 5 years old, and it's just like normal reason my good friends was playing soccer and I wanted to play, and that's how I got into soccer. And how I got to Orange County is long story, but after playing second division in Japan, I wanted to come to US, and I didn't know nobody, so I just find this website and there's an open trial for Orange County SC. So I was like, why not? So yeah, that's how I find Orange County SC.
That's awesome and very unique.
Yeah,
Uh, when when you did come stateside and didn't make it to Orange County, you played a year in 2024 with LA Force. Want to talk a little bit about playing in NISA and your experience there?
yeah. It was amazing. Like I always wanted to make it to Orange County SC, but I couldn't, and that makes me like that grow my hunger and makes me more competitive. And actually LA Force's environment is not as good as Orange County, but the players is everyone is so hunger and they want to make it to a more higher level. So it was it was so nice experience for me.
And, you started off the season coming off the bench, scoring a couple of very crucial goals very late in some games. Kind of walk us through, especially in that game, I believe it was in Sacramento, where you tapped the ball into the net in like a very hectic, uh, very hectic sequence. What was it like coming off the bench during times like that and really cementing yourself as a big game substitute?
Yeah, of course, as a player, I always wanted to start, but this is my first year, and I always get a little bit of minutes. But when I come in, I always wanted to score. I want always the stats result. So that goal happened because from the training, every training, I always wanted to score a goal, and yeah, that mentality came out in that game.
Awesome. So now you've got a couple games under your belt. You started this last game and scored even in the game. What's your experience been like since you've started in Orange County and really started cementing some minutes of your own now that you're starting a couple games?
Yeah, I'm getting used to this level, and I got a little bit of chemistry of my players. So starting game and getting more minutes is amazing experience, and hopefully keep continues.
Awesome. And I know that although the game is happening and you guys are already in Oakland, um, and obviously the game will pass by the time this interview airs, we were talking in the pre-show, and you mentioned that there was a lot of kids who are going to be playing in this game.
Yeah,
What's it like with some of these kids, and seeing their growth and playing alongside them?
yeah, like they're still like 17 and 16 or 18, and when I was that age, I was not good as them, and they have a lot of potential, and it's good experience for them to play with first team players. So and they can play actually the real game. So it's a massive for them, and yeah, I think it's amazing experience for them.
Awesome. Is there any particular players that have been signed recently that we should be on the lookout for?
Oh, the no, you guys talking about Efron, the newest one?
Just any players, any youth players
Oh,
that you see in the training and you want to just give a shout out to.
oh, I wanna shout out to Sheik, the just come from the he's from Ivory Coast. The striker. He's 19 years old, but he got big body and he doesn't look like 90 years old. Like he have a lot of strengths and he can hold the ball and yeah, I think he got a lot of potential. So yeah.
So Mo, I know we saw a lot of young players coming up, but I did hear you mention as well that some of the vets weren't making the trip up, kind of to prepare for the game on Wednesday. Uh, what are your thoughts on that, and just the
About
Jägermeister Cup as a whole?
oh yeah, yeah, for sure. For sure it's gonna be good opportunity for the younger kids and some players who haven't get the minutes. For me too, it's gonna be a good opportunity to come in the game. So yeah, we're not going through the stage group anymore, but we gotta take this as an advantage and play well and be ready for the game on Wednesday. That's gonna be the most important thing.
So Mo, heading into this upcoming game
Yeah,
on Wednesday. The teams had in our last 4 out of 5 games, excluding the matchup against Oakland that's already gone on.
yeah,
There's been 4 clean sheets there, and a lot of improvement on the defense and just the flow of the game. What's been going on behind the scenes that really has shown an improvement in getting results at home and on the road?
yeah. Actually, when we had a bad result, we were still keep working hard and we were believing that the result will come and finally the result getting better. So yeah, hopefully this coming game, this is gonna be huge important game for us. So we're gonna get clean sheet and some goals and we're gonna dominate the game again and yeah, we're gonna be on the good track for the playoffs.
Awesome. I like to hear that.
Yeah.
Speaking of, just the game in of itself, uh, one of the questions I like to ask players when they come on the show is who they see themselves, who they watched as a kid and mimic the game of, just to see like what makes Mo the player he is today. So, like, what players do you like to model your game off of?
Yeah. So growing up, I most of the time I play on the right side, like maybe right wing or right midfielder, and I was a right footed. So it's there's a lot of professional player play on the right side, but left footed, but less like right footed and right winger. So when I was a little, I always watched the William, the Brazilian guy, played in Chelsea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was my player to watch the game, and yeah, that's how I got right now.
Awesome. I really like that answer a lot.
Yeah,
So, wrapping things up a little bit,
yeah.
did you have any specific Orange County spot that you wanted to give a shout out to? Any restaurants or area that you like to go to while you're out there?
Oh, restaurant. Yeah. Uh, I always wanted to. I always miss Japanese food since I got in the U.S. And who was it? I think Nico. Nico said the Tomikawa, the sushi restaurant, was good, and we went there like already like 3 times already. But yeah, Tomikawa is my favorite place, and you can get all you can eat in $40. So yeah,
Okay, so take it from someone who's lived in Japan most of their life, Tamikawa in Orange County,
yeah, yeah. I would recommend them.
and then a couple of other fun questions that we like to ask. just in terms of the locker room, there's got to be someone who plays music. So who has the best taste in music and the worst taste in music in the locker room?
I would say best taste music is gonna be Nico. I don't want to say about Nico. Yeah, Nico will have good taste music. Then worst taste music is Chris for sure.
What does Chris play
Chris
that's
Chris always play like party songs.
party songs? Interesting. All right. And then finally, our last silly question that we like to ask each player as they come on is, what is your favorite vegetable and how do you prepare it?
The tomato is my favorite vegetable, and I don't want to cook tomato. I want to eat just fresh tomato.
Like in a caprese salad with some cheese and some basil?
Like nothing, just tomato.
Interesting. All
Yeah.
right. Well, I'll have to try eating a tomato like an apple and say that Mo taught me.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, sir. Before we wrap up, is there anything you'd like to say to the fans of Orange County and those listening to the show tonight?
Yeah. Thank you for come out and support always. Our home game is always like fantastic atmosphere, and I always excited to play in front of the supporters and fans. So yeah, I just want to be. I just want to thank. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thanks for joining us tonight, Mo, and best of luck to you tomorrow against Phoenix Rising at home.
Yeah.
And we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.